Hello my dear friends. So far we have seen what do you produce from your time. We were talking about enhancing personal productivity. So you may ask me, so what should I do? As I was coming for this shooting, somebody gave me a biodata resume. They want a job. Now, are you going to allow somebody to decide what you want to be, or you want to take charge? That is the purpose of the next couple of episodes. So what should I do? Simple. You take charge of your life. You take charge of your life. You have seen puppet shows. The puppeteer will be there, the puppets will be there, and the puppets will be dancing to the tunes of the puppeteer. And if the puppeteer stops, the puppets will stop. Are you going to be like that? Or are you going to take charge of your life? So what does it mean? We are going to discuss time management. I have said in the earlier episodes, there is no such thing as time management. It's a question of managing your resources to the best possible use. Now, if you want to take charge, you have to manage all this. You may stop this video for a few minutes and make a note of this heptagonal model. You have to develop 7 resources. You have to develop 7 aspects of your life to take charge. The first in the list is time management. With the biodata, what are you telling people? I have a talent, I have an experience, I have skill, I have education, so employ me. If you had not spent your time usefully, you will have no biodata. Where your biodata goes is a function of how much you have invested your time. If your biodata is going to be useful to some of the world's best universities, if your biodata is going to be useful to one of the best companies in the world, that means you have invested your time. So, time management, communication management. How you communicate with others, leadership qualities, team playing. Are you a team builder? Are you a teammate? Self-empowerment. Are you going to take charge? Then you are self-empowered. Are you going to be puppet in the hands of puppeteers? You are not self-empowered. Etiquette and manners, how do you behave yourself? And last but not the least, thinking skills. How do you think? So, we are going to discuss in the next couple of episodes time management. Quote, unquote time management, because there is no such thing as time management. You cannot manage your time, but you can invest your time. So, let's see. You have to ask yourself, what is time management? What is finance management? What is materials management? What is production management? Similarly, time management. Take time as a resource. You have 1 lakh of rupees, that's a resource. You have 10 computers in front of you, that's a resource. You have an office, that's a resource. You have 10 people reporting to you, they are all resources. Similarly, you have time as a resource. First of all, register this in your mind. Time is a resource. A resource is a thing which can produce other resources. Source, resource. That's how you should understand resource. We talk about human resources. So, what is time management? Time management is, have you got anything to offer? Okay, we work with your biodata. Well, the people will ask you, okay, I've gone through the biodata, what can you deliver? What can you deliver? Which means there is what is called an outcome. We have seen this in the past, no? In couple of episodes I have explained it. Right, then for which, do you know how to? This is a process. What is your process? You have a flute. You should know how to play the flute or a clarinet. If you have a violin, what is the process of producing an outcome? For which you should know the linkage. You come and tell me, sir, I can convert 1,000 rupees into 1,100 rupees into this X period of time. Time again. Wherever you go, time. If you want to invest in a bank, time. If you want to go and admit your child in a school, time. If you want to catch a train, time. If you miss a flight, time. If you are happy, time. If you are not happy, again time. Somebody asked me, sir, I want to earn a lot of money. I am not happy with what I have. Simple. Go acquire such knowledge which will add value for your time. Alright, I have learnt violin. Alright, I have learnt cricket. Alright, I have learnt chess knowledge. Will that be sufficient? You mean to say when you apply for a job in a school or in a college, or when you apply for a job in an organization, they are going to give you an answer paper and ask you, write what is the first law of thermodynamics? Are they going to ask you what is Newton's first law of motion? Write an essay, 100 words, 200 words, no way. Knowledge can get an entry. That's what they teach you in an organization, in a university. But the knowledge has to be converted into skill. See, please understand the linkage between knowledge and skill. Don't lose track of what we started. We are going to talk about time management. As I told you, you cannot manage your time. You can manage your knowledge, you can manage your skill, and you can link your skill to process. You can link your process to outcome. And go and tell people, I can create a resource for you. I can create an asset for you. You can say, I can multiply your sales turnover. You can go and tell, give me 10,000 rupees, I'll give you 10,100 rupees. You are valuable. That means very, very clearly, you have to take 7 steps to personal productivity. Now, I am using the term very carefully. Personal productivity. You have 10,000 rupees, you talk about these 10,000 rupees, how much more it can produce. You have 1 lakh rupees, you go and ask how to multiply this 1 lakh. Similarly, a time has to produce something. That means per unit of time, how much the time is going to produce. So make a note of these 7 steps. We have discussed it some time back, if you remember. But just to recap, step number 1, list your goals and set correct priorities. We'll just go through these 7 steps and then we'll go one after the other so that our topic time management is covered. The second one is identify your long term, medium term and short term goals. Long term, medium term and short term goals. We'll discuss it when we come to it a little later. Organize your week and day. At this point of time, I am in front of a camera giving this lecture. Was it planned? How much in advance? The next 1 hour, what am I going to do? Tomorrow morning, where am I going to be? 1 week later, this day, what am I going to be? Where am I going to be? What am I going to be doing? 6 months from now, what am I going to be doing? This time next year, what am I going to be doing? All these things are a part and parcel of your daily planning, your weekly planning. That's why it is linked to your short term, medium term and long term goal. Then you have breakthrough issues. Every day you come to school, you come to college, you come to office. Every day you take your car, you take your bike, you drive. Every day you stand in front of a traffic signal. Every day you eat, you sleep. Every year you get your increment. Is that what you are meant for? What are the breakthrough issues? We are going to discuss that. Ask the question, what is the best possible use of my time right now? I want this episode to be around 15 minutes. I noticed that about 11 minutes have gone already. We got about 4 minutes to go. So I need to ask myself, what is the best use of my next 4 minutes? What is that I want to share? And how am I going to share? That is step number 5. Step number 6 is organize yourself effectively. Organize yourself. Are you a confused person? Always searching and searching and searching for something which you have misplaced? Are you a person who does not know what's happening around you? Can you locate a telephone number just like that? Organize yourself effectively. Last but not the least is do it now. Write down this new word, procrastination. Do it now means don't postpone. For no reason. You don't have money, so you have not constructed a house. Fine. You are not ready to register for a PhD. Fine. You are not purchased a mobile phone. You don't have money. Fine. But if you have everything, but still if you have not done something, that's called procrastination. So these 7 steps on personal productivity, we're going to discuss one after the other. The first one is make a note of this word, goal setting. Goal setting. Now, we are going to discuss goal setting in detail as we go along. Before that, make a note of a couple of things. What is that I have now? What is that I don't have now? What is that I want to have? What is that I don't want to have? We'll discuss it in the next episode. See you in the next episode. I hope you like these episodes. Please subscribe to this channel and you will get our latest updates.